looking at? What is this place full of trash, a sofa, a trailer, syringes, and more garbage than you can imagine? This is 615 Green. The beautiful community garden where thousands have come over the years to enjoy peace and tranquility. This is what it looked like in September 1988, before it was transformed into a community garden. My name is Peggy Conti, and I was there the day it happened, just a few weeks after our daughter Julia was born. It was the day this diverse working-class community got together and said, enough is enough. Enough drug use, enough police inaction, enough fear, enough using our neighborhood as a drug site and dumping ground. My late husband, Peter Davidovich, helped spark the change that led to this transformation. Peter was a fighter. He and other neighbors got together and formed the South Slope Anti-Drug Organization, or SADO. It wasn't Peter's first fight. In the 60s, Peter had been an organizer in the civil rights movement and organized lunch counter occupations and demonstrations in Baltimore. He was also involved in radical labor politics and other civil rights and workers' rights organizations. When Peter started the fight to take back this drug-filled lot, he said he did it for our daughter, Julia. She had been born just weeks earlier, and this was going to be her world.
This is a great day for the neighborhood. Why are you crying?
So Peter and the South Slope Anti-Drug Organization set September 17th as the big cleanup day. It was an amazing turnout. Dozens and dozens showed up. People who were walking by would just stop, ask what's going on, and decide to stay and help. As everyone cleaned up, we found tossed sofas, tires, cement, and all sorts of trash. Most troubling, though, were the many syringes found in the trailer used by drug addicts to shoot up. That's Sheila McDevitt, who came out to clean up. Sheila became one of the founding members of 615 Green. I remember that day. She told Peter and me about her vision of creating a community garden. And it came true.
Hi, Peter.
Hi.
Hi.
I remember the excitement. Dennis, a little boy who lived right next to the lot, came out to help, too.
Yeah, they said that this is going to be a playground.
Maybe.
Right next to the lot lived a known drug dealer. When he saw the neighbors turn out to clean, he left. We never saw him again. And he left a note on his front door with just two simple words: I'm sorry. The most dangerous place in this abandoned lot was the trailer. It was where most of the drugs were used. Neighbors had tried to get help, but no one responded. Not the community board, not the police, or even the 72nd Precinct Special Drug Unit, CPOP. They said they just didn't have the evidence. The Department of Sanitation refused to take the trailer out, stating it was on private property. People brought chainsaws and tried to cut the trailer so it could be moved out. The people even picked up and moved a car to make way for the trailer. Finally, one of the neighbors, a kid named Nicky, got someone in his family to get a forklift, and they dragged the trailer out. But the Department of Sanitation wouldn't touch it. Peter called an impromptu meeting with the neighbors about what to do if sanitation tried to put the trailer back in the lot.
Over there. Quick meeting. I have to tell them, otherwise they're going to push it back. Okay? Which means that we have to be prepared to not let them push it back.
But finally, sanitation tagged it to be moved and took it away.
Woo!
One of the addicts in the neighborhood, who was on methadone treatment, was inspired and helped clean up. Folks even knocked down a wall between the lot and the building next door. At the end of the day, many signs went up. Signs telling drug addicts to stay out. Signs announcing the birth of a new space. Some even climbed the lampposts to string the signs up across the intersection of 6th Avenue and 15th Street. So this is how the beautiful 615 Green Garden was born. After this day, Sheila and others worked miracles and worked for years to continue the transformation. I appreciate what this garden is now, but I will never forget how it began and who helped start the transformation from an abandoned dumping site to the garden it is now.
When I walk by that inanimate object, I started to smile, but I don't know why. Memories of someone, maybe just somewhere arose in my mind that came from that smell.
The year after the cleanup, my husband Peter became very ill. A few years later, he died. Of all the battles Peter fought to better this world, 615 Green was his last, and he would be so proud of what it has become. 615 Green is the first Brooklyn garden to have a public composting site with compost membership. It's the garden where our waterfall is powered by the sun. It's home to beautiful creatures that need this garden as much as we need them. It's the home of our peach tree, our plum tree, and the weeping willow. Happy 24th birthday, 615 Green. To all the people that came out on September 17th, 1988, thank you.
When I walk by that inanimate object, I started to smile, but I don't know why. Memories of someone, maybe just somewhere arose in my mind that came from that smell. 1, 2. Years have gone by since a time worth remembering, and my routine ain't changed. Live in the city, it smells all the same. In fact, I don't smell no more. I've been coming home to the same Rolling Stone magazine.